Welcome.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, so this is a presentation of an overview on Dappsery. Let me switch screens real quick here. There we go. Can you see my screen?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so here we go. So Dappsery is one of the products from the SuperDAO DAO. Yeah,
Super
it's
DAO
SuperDAO DAO. It's supposed to um, disrupt the status quo in the industry, in the advertising industry, by the use of its unique natural, technological advantage that's available to us in the cryptocurrency space. Of course, we are leveraging that to disrupt the space. So let's get on with it. So Dappsery is a decentralized self-serve advertising marketplace. It uses triple entry fraud detection for fraud deterrence. And in addition to that, it uses incentivized human dispute resolution to bring down fraud to a low level. It also uses Ethereum smart contract payment channels for close to real-time payments, as opposed to what we have in the legacy systems today. The focus for Dappsery is, first of all, display, gradually moving to social, and then eventually contextual advertising.
Now,
So that's the overview.
So Dappsery is basically like a marketplace, a self-serve
Yep.
marketplace.
It is a self-serve marketplace, yes.
And do you mind going in a little deeper with the triple entry fraud detection system? How is that going to work?
Okay, so the triple entry is just a fancy way of saying a third party, right? So a third party, we have third party participators that are using server capabilities to host our open source software and to use that collaboratively together alongside us as a way to track what is going on with the ads being displayed on publishers' inventory in real time. Okay, so we basically provide software to parties or entities willing to run servers and analyze data that's happening or data that's generated from events on ads on publishers' websites in real time. And so when you do that actively, you can have clusters of real-time data that you can do some pretty interesting things on.
Like analytics, you mean?
Analytics, for the most part, yes, but mainly being able to decipher at a granular level what is really going on when a user is interacting with a specific asset.
And how about the decentralized use of human dispute resolution? What does that actually mean?
Well, that is the second layer to the fraud deterrence of Dappsery. We are basically incentivizing groups of individuals, entities, participators to then take the data that is generated from collaborators from the triple entry fraud collaborative system, take the resulting data and to be able to boil down collaboratively vote on attributes that are seemingly are not human interactions, right? So on one end we have servers running custom software in a collaborative manner to be able to analyze interactions. And on the other hand, we have incentivized groups of entities taking that second-hand data to be able to vote on what might be fraud, click fraud.
Oh, I see. So there's a voting mechanism in there. Okay.
Yeah, there is a voting mechanism, yes. And these the human dispute resolution, they're incentivized to to earn to look for what is fraudulent within the system. The details on that we can cover because that is a mechanism that is also worth going into by itself. But what is important to note is that they're doing it, and they are incentivized to do it right, or else they don't get paid.
Got it. Okay.
Right. So the next point is Dappsery uses payment channels to enable close to real-time payouts, right? As opposed to what we have in the legacy world, where you wait 2 weeks, a weekend, for publishers to be able to receive any kind of remuneration at all. The focus of Dappsery is to first attack the display advertising vertical,
Mm-hmm.
and then gradually shift to social, and then eventually be able to leverage uh, the growth into contextual advertising. Main competitor is buy-sell ads. Buy-sell ads came on the scene in 2008. They are still alive and well today. 3 years after they came into the scene, they grew more than 1,000%. And 3 years in 2011, they generated $8 million in revenue. Just 3 years after they launched.
Wow.
That just goes to show you the kind of growth you can achieve in this space. And they're not even doing anything disruptive at all. They're just providing a marketplace. Right? So we want to come in there and provide a disruptive value add to publishers and advertisers, and see what happens, see what magic comes out of that. The market, bird's eye view in general, it's a growing market of more than $500 billion markets, and increasing. If we go niche-wise, if we look at banner advertising, in the United States only, it's growing, and we have it's anywhere from 15 to 20 billion dollar, 15 to 20 billion dollar industry right now. In the social vertical, it's almost $40 billion market. So the space is ripe for even something more disruptive that's going to come in there, provide more value both ends of the spectrum, and we as a decentralized service are going to see what results from that.
Okay.
By the way, if you have questions, you can stop me at any time.
Okay. Cool.
The roadmap for Dappsery is to attack, like I said before, the display advertising, and then gradually move into the social advertising aspects and use whatever growth we have from that to expand to contextual advertising. And we all know who the big dog there is in contextual advertising.
Starts with a G.
I don't know, does it? So technical advantage at the bird's eye view, as explained before, triple entry fraud detection system. And in addition to that, an incentivized quality assurance team, autonomous team to add. That provides service of dispute resolution to ensure not only fraud deterrence but also marketplace ad quality. We through smart contracts enable close to real-time payouts using Ethereum payment channels, and we are basically eliminating intermediaries between publishers and advertisers. Our status, we have proof of concept, very early proof of concept. If you, can you see my screen?
Yep.
This is our landing page for now. We very soon, publishers will be able to sign up and be able to provide whatever inventory they have. We are going to be incentivizing that process either through discounts or other perks. There is a obvious marketplace that is categorized in several filterings that's going to be easy for users to be able to navigate whatever they're looking for. And we hope to keep refining as we progress. Next is our roadmap. Our roadmap, right now we need to improve the UX. After UX improvements in terms of signups and categorizations and filters, we will move to databases and how things are stored in contracts, referencing contracts, and also IPFS integration. And then we move to the core of the core competency of the Dappsery offering, which is the fraud deterrence software stack, which is going to be provided as a package to individuals and partners willing to run server software. And then we move on to the quality assurance aspect of things, optimizing signups and matching algorithms to select who's able to do what at specific times. And then we're ready for people to sign up, incentivize sign up, and then we launch our MVP. And we're looking to do that in the first quarter of 2017. So that is Dappsery for you. That is the overview of what we are trying to do with Dappsery.
Wow. Looks like another great product, man.
Thanks. Yeah.
And I really do think it has the potential to be very disruptive to online ad placements. So, good job.
Thanks, man. Thanks for the interview. We'll be speaking again.
Yep, you got it, man.